If you are looking for fun educational gifts that are actually going to be good bang for your buck, then stick around because I'm going to share with you guys about these 5 different toys from Joycat that my kids have been loving and that would make perfect gifts for Christmas or any time of year. So let's get started. First up is their dot markers. My daughter attends speech therapy and absolutely loves playing with dot markers in her speech therapy session. So she asked me to buy her some, and I looked out there. A lot of them were really expensive, or they had some at Dollar Tree. So I thought I'd pick up some. Well, of course, they dried out very quickly. They bled everywhere, were far from washable, and very frustrating. So I was super excited to try out these from Joycat. These fun dot markers are easy for the kids to take on and off the lids. They don't bleed everywhere. They're easy to wash off of your hands, and they come with these fun activity sheets if your child wants to use them, or you can use them on a piece of paper if they want to just kind of go wild. Best yet, even though they come with some pre-printed sheets, they actually come with a QR code as well that you can scan to get hundreds of different download printables that you can use along with these markers for every age. Whether it's simple ones like this where they're just putting a dot to kind of add color to the picture, whether it's ones where it's a whole grid and then it gives you a guide to follow for older children, or something in between those two. Your child can have fun dotting or drawing, coloring, or using the fun stencils that are included to add different unique elements to their pictures. The jumbo grip on these is perfect for little hands and for my daughter who has arthritis. So little fine motor type things can be really challenging for her. So love the ease of use with that. Next up on the list is their fun spelling game. Now, I know this might not sound like a ton of fun for you, but my girls actually had a blast playing with the spelling game, and I love the fact that it can kind of grow with them. Inside this reusable storage tote, you're going to find picture cards with words on the back, 5 different letter trays, and these wooden tiles. All of the consonants are in blue and all the vowels are in red, which we love to make it easy to identify and reinforce those concepts. There are 2 ways you could play. You can easily insert this card, picture side facing the child, and they can think about the word and sound it out and put the letter tiles that match. Or for younger learners, if they just want to practice spelling, they can simply flip it around and match the letters below. I love the fact that it has quick, easy CVC words as well as a little bit harder words like key or car that use some phonics rules. There are 50 different cards included in this pack, but the nice thing about it is because they have just the wooden letter tiles, you could definitely have your kids make up their own cards, their own pictures, or their own words to try and get their siblings to guess, or you could do it for your child. So I love the fact that it can kind of grow with them and it is built to last. If you're someone who likes games and wants to learn more about different fun educational games that you can use in your home or maybe for gifts, be sure to subscribe because I have a video coming out on that very, very soon. Next up is the ice cream bucket. And this kind of has a funny story when it comes to this. I initially was not a huge fan of the storage container because I didn't feel like it snapped on securely. Then I realized that it had the fun little cat heads on the inside that you're supposed to attach once it ships to you. And so with this, it is now secure and easy to store. Inside, you'll find 10 different cones with different numbers on them. And there are over 55 different ice cream scoops. These are really well made and easily go on the ice cream cone and go off. And my 5 and 6-year-old were able to play with this all together. It was so fun because initially I just opened it up with no instructions and immediately they started making towers of the tallest ice cream. But then they noticed the numbers and they said, hey, let's put on 6 ice cream scoops on the cone that says 6. Now, hey, let's put these in numeric order. They said in number order, right? And so they started lining up the cones 1 to 10 and putting the scoops on that match that. Then they started, again, completely unprompted to go, if I have 2 orange ice creams and I have 2 green ice creams, that makes 4 ice creams. So as you can see, this is something that has a lot of different skills. Color sorting, matching different patterns. You could have them go green, orange, green, orange. You could have them do addition, you can have them work on subtraction, or just simply have fun playing with this ice cream bucket of goodies. Comment down below if your kids would love something like this as well. I think their favorite thing that I got was these ribbons. These dancing ribbons may seem very simple, although again, well made. They have the rubber grip to hold on to. They actually have a metal clasp instead of like a cheap plasticky clasp. And my girls had such a blast opening this up and playing with it. This is something that you could use to work on music and rhythm if you wanted to play certain music, certain songs, and have them dance with the ribbons and have it match the beat. We did shapes, and so I had them make circles, and I had them make squiggly lines, and I had them pretend like it was a snake. We went outside and they flew it like a kite. But this is just a fun way to do this, and what's awesome about this in particular is it comes in a 12-pack for a very, very, very affordable price. So this would actually be a great gift maybe for a classroom, like a co-op class. You could get 1 pack of this and gift 1 to each kid for Christmas, or use it as a stocking stuffer. Next up is this magnetic game. This one really impressed me. So a couple of years ago, you might remember, I ordered something very, very similar from another company and was excited to try it out because I thought this would be the perfect in the car on the go game. All of these little pieces are within a hard plastic case, so there's no mess whatsoever, and I just thought it would be fun. The problem I ran into with the one that I got last time was that the magnet didn't hold as well, there was no place to put the activity cards. All of the problems I had with that other one were resolved with this one. It comes with the magnetic board, and it comes with fun cards that you can mimic the different designs. You can either place the cards up here in the slot for your child to match the pattern, or for younger students, slide it into the storage area, and now they're just going to match the colors on the board. All of the cards can fit in here, which makes it easy for storage, and the pin's attached, so no worrying about losing it. The magnet holds really well, and this was something that my kids were able to do completely independently and can now easily grab and take on the go with them. It's just another example of how JoyCat is helping families find educational gifts for the holidays that your children will love. If you want to learn more about JoyCat and some of the other toys that they have to offer, check out this video here.